Alright. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to All Things Hockey. And today, we have a box. It's a quite heavy box. As a matter of fact, it's a 1 pound and one pound box. 2.3 ounces. This feels way heavier than 1 pound. So I don't know about that. And it was $8.30 to send it here, but regardless, actually, funny thing is I send stuff in these boxes where I work all the time. But let's see how annoying it is to get into one then. I have no idea what's in here. I have an idea, and I'm hoping that my idea is correct, because if it is, then you guys are in for quite the video, and I am correct. So I'm going to take this off screen. Actually. Oh, and the good one is right on top, too. Okay. Oh, and they're all in. Okay. Okay. You might have seen some of them. Regardless. I love this little towel. Okay. Regardless. Let's get into it. So we're gonna go with this top card. Oh, they're in like little packs. Okay. At least you packaged them well. Alright. First up, since you saw it, is a Roman Josi UD game jersey. To add to the rest of my UD game jersey collection. I'm not a huge fan of this. It's just kind of boring, but it was in the set, so who cares? Next up is a pretty crazy one. A Brock Besser game used jersey. That's pretty solid. I don't think I have any of the modern day Canucks players for their game jerseys, at least. And a rookie materials of Henry Jokiharju. Another solid rookie right there. Alright. Pretty good. We'll go with this one next. First up will be Alex Formenton Premier Rookie Jersey. And that is player worn. So not game used, but player worn. Player worn. Okay, well, either way, since it's a Senators player, it doesn't really bother me too much. Ooh, what is this? Okay. Patrick Laine Premier. And that is game used. Alright. Game used Patrick Laine jersey. That'll look really good next to my Connor Hellebuck over there. Okay. And last up for this pack is a Jesperi Kotkaniemi Level 1 Trilogy Rookie Premiers, numbered out of 999. Jesperi Kotkaniemi. I love that. Personally, I think that's sick that it's on the actual top loader like that. Okay. Next up. Oh, I thought that was a Pavel Datsyuk auto. I was about to say, how did I miss that in the listing? Alright. Next up is a Hayden Fleury Ultimate Rookies jersey out of 299. Got 298. 298 out of 299. I was one off. And that is player worn. So typically, for those who don't know, Typically, if it's player worn, it just means that it was used in a photo shoot or something along those lines, because it will say game used like you've seen in some of the other cards. Sami Niku, Premier Jerseys, Winnipeg, from Ice. I don't think I have any Ice jerseys. And that is worn. So that is another photo shoot, from what I understand. Lastly, for that little pack is Michael Rasmussen. And that looks like it's a sticker auto. Yep, that's a sticker auto. Numbered to 249. Excuse my hands, I just came out of work. So, typically when I'm filming these videos, it's right out of work, which is why sometimes they're a little dirty. But luckily we have these in their sleeves, so it doesn't matter. Actually, we'll start a pile for the autographs. Geez, this was a good buy. I think I spent around $60 for all of these, and it gets a lot better once we get further in. Connor Hellebuyck, Trilogy, jersey, 143 games started. Oh, and look at that, it's out of 143. That's really cool. Game used, Connor Hellebuyck. Another one to go with the one I got in the corner. And in the rest of that pack is a Dylan Dubé out of 499 authentic rookies. Alright, and that's just player worn. Alright, next up. Oh, one that doesn't have a top loader is a Louis Eriksson Star Trademarks Relic. It's a really big one, too. Just for the video, we gotta do it. Oh, alright. So, that's pretty nice. Game used, so that's cool. Put him over there since he doesn't have a top loader. Next up is a Mike Hoffman Trilogy. 107 goals, so that's out of 107, and I have number, is that 30? 34? Number 34 out of 107. And it looks like we got another Dylan Dubé Trilogy Rookie Premieres, level 1. So that's out of 499, 172 out of 499. Oh, I am just racking up this collection lately. Alright. Next up, we've got a Pavel Zacha Magnificent Marks Premiere, and that is on card. Okay. That's a really nice looking card. It's one of the nicest looking auto cards I've seen, honestly. And you got that Derek Forbort Future Watch, and I think that's beautiful. Ooh, this is going to be a good one right here. Superscripts of John Klingberg. And that is a sticker auto, unfortunately. But, nonetheless, it's John Klingberg. And he is a very solid defenseman. Next up, we've got a Joey Anderson Premier Autographs. Is this ice? I feel like, yep. In 1819 Upper Deck Ice. Out of 299. 248 at 299. And that is an on-card auto? And you got his number on there, too. Oh, look at that. I was one off from his number, 240. Well, it would have been 249. But, you know what I mean. Ooh. Here we go. Is it Jesper? Jesper Buckvist? And that is out of 399. 236 out of 399. And I want to take this out just because I think these cards are beautiful. And I've never owned one before. That's just so nice. So for those of you who don't know what an acetate is, this is an acetate. It's a card that is see-through, And I just think that they're sick. Just because, I mean, they're a clear card. Like, that's not very common. And it's an on-card auto. So that's pretty cool. There you go. Alright, and now we've got a few more packs left. Next up is a Jordan Greenway jersey artifacts. Wow. And it is his rookie, numbered to 499. 160 out of 499. Dual jersey artifacts. It would have been nice if it was two colors. It would have been nice if it was an art, you know, jersey and a patch, but you can only wish, you know? You can only wish. Next up. Oh, this one's a really solid one. You've got Clayton Keller and Christian Fisher. Numbered 89 out of 99. A nice little dual relic there. Okay. Clayton Keller. That's solid. And next up in this pack is Dylan Larkin. 242 games played, trilogy, so it's numbered out of 242. And I got 91. 20 away from his number, but what are you going to do? I think that's going to be the theme of this video. What are you going to do? Okay. I'm loving all these rookies, honestly. Oh, this one. There's a really solid one coming up. Alright. And you got Yuso Valimaki. 209 out of 499. Authentic rookies jersey. Pretty neat. And then this one is one of the best ones out of the bunch. You've got a Brady to Chuck jersey patch artifacts rookie card, numbered 43 out of 99. That right there, this was one of the selling points for me, and I think the last card that I'm going to show you was the major selling point. But I mean, look at that. It's got a little something on there, but look at that, man. That is beautiful. I think that's I don't know what patch that is, but either way, very thick card. Very beautiful card. Brady to Chuck. That's going to be one of my top cards for sure. Next up is something I'm excited for, mainly because I've never owned one before, and obviously it'd be better to pull it, but either way, first round edition Nail Yakupov Panini Playbook. Look at that. That is just beautiful. It's an on card, technically. It's plastic, but it's on the plastic. And you get his jersey with a seam. You can kind of see how much it lifts up there. And so it looks like that might be... They're two different materials, so I don't know where this was cut from. But that's just a beautiful overall card. Book. I've never owned one of these before. Come on. First round edition. Look at that. So that was one of the top few from this little bundle I got. Another one is coming up right here. We've got an Alexander Nylander. Signature materials, 14 out of 99. And that is an on-card auto, and that is a triple colored patch. And so this, along with one of the ones coming up, was a major selling point for me. And that is from the Cup. I've wanted to own something from the Cup for a very long time. I just love that. It's never going to get old. And it's an on-card auto. That's just beautiful. That's just as nice as the what was it? Rasmus Ristolainen I'll actually grab that real quick. Very similar. Ristolainen, although that's a sticker auto. And then you've got Nylander. It's both on the same team, obviously. Very similar patches. I like this patch better because it's bigger, but I like this a little bit better because it's an on-card auto. So I'm going to stick that back in its little sleeve. Pop him up there. And we are down to the final cards and what I'm considering the holy grail of this little box. And you will see why once I can get it out of this dang bag. Alright, so this is not it, but Antoine Bibeau, if that's how you say it, Maple Leafs goaltender, rookie materials. Nothing crazy, but this is where it gets a little crazy. So right here, I'm gonna block it off a little bit. You've got a Drew Doughty 1 out of 6, number 1 out of 6, and that's a Reebok tag. This is crazy. This is officially the rarest card that I own. I didn't pull it, so it's not as crazy as it could be. But I mean, like, how often do you see this? Like, look at that. That's amazing. I don't want to mess it up, but that's amazing. Yeah. So that is that. I'm going to go over the few crazy ones, like the Drew Doughty Reebok tag, the Nail Yakupov playbook, Alexander Nylander rookie patch, or signature materials. I don't think it's a rookie patch technically. The Brady Tkachuk rookie patch. That's what I was thinking of. There might be a few more in there, but I'm not going to go through them all so I don't bore you more than I already have. If you enjoyed what you saw and you want to see more, comment, like, and subscribe for more content on all things hockey. Check out my Instagram. It's ATH YouTube if you're interested in trading for any of these cards or buying any of these cards. I've got, at this point, probably hundreds, probably around 200 jersey cards and autos. So if you're interested in anything that you see in any of my videos, don't, feel free, don't be shy. Send me a message and we can work something out. Yeah, so that's about it. Don't forget to subscribe so that you're entered in our giveaway that we will be pulling very soon for 50 subs and the next one at 100. And then from there, we'll figure it out. So thank you again for joining us tonight, and we will see you in the next video.